Well, that's a solo speed. Next up's going to be the four-way speed.
Next up is four-way speed. We don't have much more until we finish. We've got four-way speed, then we have two-way dynamic, the free round, and that's something I'm really, really excited to see. I love seeing the two-way dynamic free rounds and seeing what all of the teams have come up with.
Yeah.
The standard was so high at the Fly Spot World Cup. So we're excited to see what teams have brought this time.
Should we have a look at the four-way speed results and see what we've got over after how many rounds have we had? 3 rounds?
3 rounds so far. This is going to be round 4.
So in 6th place, Felix, Peter, Anna and Elke. 5th place, the Norwegians. 4th place,
Lemurs.
Guns and Waffles.
Guns and Waffles.
3rd place, the old mates from the Czech Republic. 2nd place,
Windor team.
from Spain, and leading again with who's in the team?
Friends forever.
With Kira Powell. She's nailing
Kira
it.
is having a day and a half.
She is.
I think after spoken to her mum, mum says she's incredibly proud. Dad's proud. Uncle Vernon's proud. Whole family's proud. Little sister is proud.
We really hope you're enjoying this as much as we are here in the studio. The crowd out there is absolutely packed out as well. What a day it has been so far. And we've got it all again to do tomorrow. We're back
Yes,
at
we
9 a.m.
do.
Yeah.
So coming up soon, four-way speed, and we've got a lot of teams here. A lot of teams that are scratch teams have just been put together for this event. Some of them not much training, but all of them are having so much fun. Spoke to Dommy's team, who are the Lemurs, and I believe they have lemur onesies. I saw a photo.
Do they?
They have lemur onesies. I think the photo is on Facebook.
I've never had a onesie.
Those lemur onesies are amazing.
So it's the 4th round of speed we're going into, isn't it?
It is,
Let's have a look what we're doing on the 4th round.
So we've got head up in-face snake.
Yeah.
Also more head up. We've got a classic.
Yeah.
And then we've got reverse mixed circles. So we're potentially looking at quite a slow round.
Well, I can hear the wind speed starting. We can see the teams there in the chamber.
Felix, Peter, Anna and Elke are ready to go. These are a group that laugh and smile a lot. They are in. Head up in-face snake to start. And head up four-way. There's a lot of room to catch each other, knock each other off flying position. Good, we've got classic. Going a little bit high there. And we have reverse mixed circles. Starting that 2nd page. Head up in face, they're looking good. Classic through the back here and turning 180 on their feet. They must turn the same direction. Reverse mixed circles, so we've got the head up out face element first before the head down in face circle. Going into their 3rd page. These guys are having a good round.
They are.
Come on.
They need it as well.
They do, that classic. Oh!
Commentator's curse.
Sorry. Still a really good round, but as you can see, slightly slower speeds. We've got a lot of head up, and reverse mixed circles are quite time consuming. And the guys are out. 1 minute 36, setting the precedent for 4-speed.
Yes.
Round 4.
Well, Emma, I've got the results through now after 4 rounds of the solo speed we've just seen. As predicted, it's still the same. Jamie in 3rd place. 2nd place, Cesar, and still at the lead, Kira Powell.
Kira Powell,
Singapore
well done.
with 1:16.726.
So the difference at the top of the table there.
Not much in it, is there?
There's not much in it
I'll
at
have a look
all.
at that for you.
Next group are in.
4 seconds at the top. 4 seconds at the top for Kira.
We've got old mates. And they've got 1 burst. So these guys are really good friends. It was really nice to chat to them earlier.
Yes.
Quite limited answers when we asked them questions. A few one-word answers, but really, really nice guys.
I think it scares people when they come into the studio. They don't realise these big lights
the hot
and the
lights
camera. Yeah.
shining. It's quite intimidating.
Quite intimidating.
It's good fun.
Oh.
2nd bus.
No.
But life can't be too bad. Flying around with 3 good friends
Not bad,
is
is it?
pretty awesome. With, you know, a large proportion of the world watching.
In Spain?
In Spain.
Yes.
In Emporia Brava, no less.
Indeed. Where dreams are made.
Where dreams are made. Classic.
So we've got 136, Emma. That's what we had on the first team.
Yeah, going into reverse mixed circles, stalling it back, head down, and going to be finishing it off.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3,
and out
4.
of the tunnel.
Whoa.
137. They got 2 busts, but 137, a really good score.
Just 1
for
second
some really
over.
nice guys.
Yeah. All right, so next
up, we've got
the leaders.
Friends Forever.
Total time of 2:45.716 after 3 rounds, and that's what is it? Oh, it's nearly 20 seconds in the lead.
They're doing well. And maybe that is why Josh O'Donoghue is so smiley.
Yeah,
he
oh,
cannot stop smiling. I can see a big smile on Ben as well. In fact, Luke Warren is looking the most tense.
Yeah. Ben's leading, Luke second, and then Kira, and then I think Josh is bringing up the rear, is he?
I think Luke's looking a little more serious as he has grown some facial hair. Amazing socks
From
there.
Kira. Oh no, the Luke.
UK socks.
Yeah.
Yes, Josh, that's why he's looking so happy.
Here we go, high five.
High fives. I think these guys are feeling pretty happy at the moment.
It's a great shot. That's a great shot.
That was a great shot. And they're in for the head-up in-face snake. Very talented flyers here. Oh, 1 burst. I think, I don't know, Ben looked a little bit, gave a bit of a reaction then, so I'm not sure whether that was him. Reverse mixed circles. Finishing with a layout to bring them back to the next page in head up in face snake. Next, we have got the classic. Still looking smooth. I've had 1 burst. Come on, guys. The coordination to do this is really, really impressive. In for the reverse mixed circles. It is so complicated doing this with 4 people. They're about to get out of the tunnel. Let's see the score. The score is 1 minute 29.45 with burst.
Well, they're already 20 seconds in the lead and have just smashed through that 129, the best we've seen so far, 136.
Another good round from them.
They're all over it.
So here we've got this team have done a lot of laughing. We just saw a chest bump.
Yes.
I know they've been having motivational speeches from Domi, a world champion, and Kai Kai, also a world champion.
Anna just rubbing the shoulder a little bit there.
Their pep talks are legendary. The
1, 2, 3, 4.
They are in. The lemurs.
Lemurs.
Happy lemurs with their lemur onesies.
Where did they get the lemurs from, the name? Where did that come from?
They have lemur onesies.
I can't think what a lemur looks like.
No, do you know, I was just thinking if they hadn't
like a skinny
shown
cat?
me,
Is it a skinny
the
cat?
onesies don't look too dissimilar to penguins.
Do they?
Yeah, I don't think lemurs and penguins are quite...
Related.
I don't think they're related. But the onesies certainly look similar.
Fair enough.
But anyway, back to the flying. Enough about lemur onesies.
40 seconds on the clock. 129 is the fastest we've had, Emma, so far in this round.
Okay, come out classic. Oh, they've got a bust. These guys are desperate to get on the podium as lemurs, in their lemur onesies. I'm sure the lemur onesies are going to come out at the party tomorrow. I think we'll insist on it. And I still can't stop talking about the lemur onesies. Good, back to the in-face snake. Up to go to the classic. And we have reverse mixed circles. So they're going head up, out face, head down, and a head down in face circle. There was another bust there. And they are getting out of the tunnel, out. So it's with two busts, it was 144.
Lima's 144 there. Two more teams to come in this round. It is round 4 of 4-way speed.
It is round 4.
Great communication there with Kai. As he flies up.
This team just make me laugh. They're funny. They are funny. Window team.
Some fast
Looking
flyers
quite
here.
serious here.
We had a chat with Cesar before. 1, 2, 3, 4, in.
Now this team have trained for this and it shows.
Tight, isn't it?
They're very tight. Looking amazing in their black suits. Very slimming.
They could fly this in an 8-foot tunnel.
This is beautiful flying. And the coordination it takes to do that. So it's really nice to see 4-way back.
Yes.
So I think we've had a few competitions where there just weren't enough 4-way teams.
Yeah.
So hopefully this is going to get everyone going. I know that Ray is quite keen on 4-way now, so I think that's Ray's biggest mission to work towards.
Right.
Window flying really well here. Reverse mixed circles. And laying out back into that head up in face snake.
129 to beat.
They're flying fast. So they look to be very aware of where each other are.
Yeah.
And they're getting out the door.
Oh, they're going to do it. They're going to do it.
Yes.
Oh.
That was 123.
Wow.
Fastest time so far.
6 seconds faster than Friends Forever.
So this could be the round that changes things a little bit.
They needed that, didn't they?
They did need that. Well done, Window team. A brilliant round for you.
Incredible. You could hear people screaming in the audience.
Could hear. You can always tell when it's a home team flying.
Yeah. Here we go now.
Next team are in. We've got Guns and Waffles. Still one of my favourite names in the competition. Now, in face snake to classic. Through the back, they must go under the ring and then over the ring. Now, reverse mixed circles. This is where they need to go head up, out face, stall back, go head down, in face. And they start the next page. So this is a pattern they have to fly 3 times.
Yeah.
So it involves snake, vertical, and then a mixer. And there are lots of different types of each. These are the reverse mixed circles. Fantastic coordination from this team. And into their final page. Classic. Really nice. They look to be flying a lot smoother. I think they're going to be happy with this round, and they're going to get out of the tunnel. This is quick. We haven't got a score on our screen, but I think it was around 128.
I think so, yeah. It was definitely less than 130, I think, Emma. Wow, incredible.
I think it was it was definitely less than 130. That was a good score. So good scores all round from 4Speed.
Yeah.
Really impressive.
An incredible round there, 129, and then we saw 123 from the window, guys.
I know, so we're not sure if that's how much that's going to change the scores, because Friends Forever were...
They were at the top. Yeah.
But by quite a significant amount.
Yeah. Well, we've got one more bit of action for me and Emma still to come today. That's a 2-way dynamic round 4 free round. but we're going to take a little break and we'll be back with that final of the day in the next 15 minutes.
Working, I'm training, I'm coaching, but I'm not going to miss the win game. What about you?
Vaya tío, que llevo desde las 8 de la mañana trabajando aquí, no me hagas decirte lo que ha pasado. Mira la página Windows, que sale en live, tienes vídeos grabados y tienes toda la información que necesitas. Sí, vale, vale.
We just had a big winter break. We come from Belgium because of the Dubai meet that didn't go wasn't organized in December. We had a big break and it was actually very good for us. So now we're very eager to compete here in Windhoek.
We had 2 days last week that we trained in the tunnel. I think it was twice an hour. It was just to get like warmed up and get back to get a good feeling with each other. You know, it was quite a long break, but it's also a nice feeling, you know, to take some distance away from each other. And now we we joined again each other, and it's great to fly again with each other. So now we have today, tomorrow, and the day after still some training before the competition, and that would be enough, I think. We have some serious competition with Wimby coming here. We had it in Fly Spot that we flew together. We battled with them together, and this competition is gonna for us decide a little bit where we are. Yeah, hopefully we can beat them.
I think that flying as a group of 4 and also with our cameraman with 5, you need to be like very good friends because you spend a lot of time together. I think the way how we evolved, like how the history because was actually in 2002 till where we are now at 2017. We, for example, me and my brother, we spend a lot of time together already with a lot of other friends and teammates. And I think now with this group, the energy and the spirit together that we have is still not because we won it once or twice the World Championship or the World Championship indoor once. It's not that we won it now and then we just lay back. No, actually this team is very eager to set another page in the history book to make sure that we will not be forgotten, and actually the Hayabusa name will be like some sort of an institute later on in history. So it's very nice that this team just not lay back and relax, and we will see whoever will come close to us and maybe wants to defeat us. Actually, we only think about ourselves and we look forward, and every time again when we train, we try to improve ourselves like the maximum that we can do at the moment that we are doing it. So I think also in 4-way it's a never-ending story, and the more you do it, suddenly you feel that once you change something, you actually become more better and more stronger and even more faster. And that is something that we have at the moment. We're still reinventing stuff. We're still looking. Every detail is super important. So I think Belgium is very honored to have a team like this.
For us, Empuria is our home drop zone actually. So when we train outside, we do it in the drop zone here, and we are sponsored by Windor, which is great. So like a normal training day, we can start in the morning early, come do some tunnel here, maybe do the jumps in the tunnel before we do them outside, and it's a great asset to have. It takes a little used to again to fly here in the tunnel because it's always a little bit different than what we do in Belgium, but it's great to be back, and I'm really looking forward to training the next days and to start the competition.
Actually, I think we just need to see the video. You know, like it's pretty hard to just start already debriefing over something that we didn't see in video yet. So.
I also think we already talked about that. Once you do the 21s more slower, everything is fine. Once you put the speed on it, if it blows, it blows.
Yeah,
and that is something what happens now.
We can talk to Gary about it.
Yeah,
Skype or something.
Gary is the guy that keeps us together. You know, like it's not only this technical feedback that is so important for us, but it's also to keep the group spirit. You know, like but he's just a great guy. You can talk with him about everything, not only about skydiving, and that's.
He helps us out, because we are 4 high-level competitors, and we all have kind of like our own, like sometimes stubborn ideas and our own vision. Then we need somebody like Gary to say like, okay, guys, this is the way we're gonna do it, and then make a decision. Because we in a whole, of course, we want to get better in 4-way, so that we all agree on. But everybody has their own kind of different point of view on some stuff, and then it's nice to have Gary to say like, okay, let's try it like this, and then we'll go from there. And I think that's what we need.
And I think he's always pushing us more forward. Sometimes he's always timing blocks. He's always looking at other teams, what they're doing, and we need somebody that always gives us that drive. So for us, Gary is a piece that we cannot get without.
No, I totally agree, and the thing is, because we are used to winning for already 2 or 3 years, what is of course nice. But also when we feel that when we are having like a tough moment, he is always there to want to cheer us up, to let us know that okay, the jump is over, so please forget it. And 3, his wise words, he makes us feel good and better again. So I see if you want to see it like in a motivational way, yeah, he's a super guy to have.
I think for us definitely it's a great start of the year. It's our first competition that we do after a long winter break, and the teams that are here are really high level, so which is for us perfect. So we get to see where we are. If we need extra training, where we can work on during the coming year. And of course, it's a few years we doing the competition here, and the organization is great. Everything runs pretty smooth and fast, which is nice for us competitors. So we can only focus on the next coming rounds, and we don't need to worry about other stuff happening on the competition. We can really focus on our main rounds. For the rest, yeah, a lot of teams is great to have.
Hey guys, it's Hayabusa. Don't forget to follow us on the live stream.
1, 2, 3, go!
I'm training, but I still managed to see it live. What's your excuse?